Kamikazee Band. Kamikazee is a well-known rock band from the Philippines, famous for their energetic performances, irreverent humor and a blend of punk rock, alternative and pop-punk music. The band was formed in 2000 by a group of friends from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, where most of the original members studied fine arts. The original and most recognized lineup consists of Jay Contreras, vocals, Joe Molino, guitars, backing vocals, Led Tui, guitars, Piro Estate bass, Bords Burdeos drums. The name Kamikazee is derived from the Japanese term for divine wind, but the band's image and sound lean more toward chaos and rebellion than spirituality. Their rise was driven by a mix of Filipino humor, catchy riffs and raw performance power that resonated with the youth of the 2000s. Career and rise to fame. Kamikazee emerged during a period when original Filipino music, OPM, was evolving into a diverse landscape. Rock and alternative bands like Parokya Ni Edgar River Maya and Eraserheads had already carved a path, and Kamikazee entered the scene with something new. A louder, brasher and funnier version of rock that captured the spirit of young Filipinos. Early career, 2000 to 2005. Initially performing in underground gigs and local bars, Kamikazee caught the attention of the Filipino alternative crowd with their high-energy performances. Their self-titled debut album Kamikazee, 2002, featured the song Sinilas and gained some attention, but it wasn't until a few years later that the band truly exploded into the mainstream. Their big break came when they signed with Universal Records, which produced and released their second and most successful album, Breakthrough with Maharot 2006. In 2006, Kamikazee released their second album, Maharot, meaning naughty in Filipino, which became a major success. The album showcased their comedic and often provocative style while also showing musical maturity. The standout track, Narda, based on the alter ego of the Filipino superhero Darna, became a cultural phenomenon. Narda became an anthem for millennials and Gen Z Filipinos, dominating radio waves and music channels. Its catchy melody, humorous lyrics and symbolic meaning made it a modern classic in OPM. The track alone cemented Kamikazee's place in Philippine rock history. Other notable songs from Maharot included Sexy Sexy, Ambicioso, and Chiksilog. Their mix of comedy, social commentary and adolescent rebellion struck a chord with a wide audience. Peak popularity, 2007 to 2014. From 2007 to 2014, Kamikazee was one of the biggest rock bands in the Philippines. They were known not just for their recorded work but also for their legendary live performances, which featured onstage antics, crowd interaction and high-voltage energy. Jay Contreras, in particular, became iconic for his wild stage persona and distinctive voice. The band toured extensively both in the Philippines and internationally, performing for Filipino communities abroad in the US, Middle East and parts of Asia. Their concerts were rowdy, comedic and often chaotic but always engaging. They released their third album, Long Time Noisy 2009, which featured tracks like Halik and Walla. Though it did not achieve the same commercial success as Maharot, it reinforced the band's loyal fan base and added depth to their discography. In 2012 they followed up with Romantico, an album that displayed a more melodic and emotional side to their music. The single Huling Sayaw, featuring Kyla, showcased a surprising romanticism and maturity that fans appreciated. Hiatus and Fall, 2015 to 2017. At the height of their fame, Kamikazee shocked fans when they announced in 2015 that they would be going on an indefinite hiatus. The announcement was met with widespread sadness among fans, though the band emphasized that it was not due to any internal conflict. They held a farewell tour titled Huling Sayaw, Last Dance, which culminated in a massive final concert at the Smart Araneta Coliseum in 2015. The event drew thousands of fans, proving Kamikazee's enduring popularity. The reasons for the hiatus were personal and professional. Band members wanted to spend more time with their families, explore other creative ventures, and rest from the constant demands of touring and recording. For a band so driven by energy and passion, burnout was a real issue. Although not officially disbanded, Kamikazee essentially disappeared from the mainstream from 2015 to 2017, with only occasional appearances. Reunion and present status. 2018 present. In 2018, Kamikazee thrilled fans with a reunion tour titled Tagpuan Rendezvous. They returned to the stage with renewed energy and performed to sold-out crowds across the Philippines and overseas. While they didn't release a full studio album, they dropped several singles including Agwan, Ikaw, and Leon, marking their comeback. In the 2020s, Kamikazee continues to perform and record, though less frequently. The band has matured, both musically and personally, but retains the same irreverent, no-holds-barred spirit that made them legends. They also collaborate with younger acts and have maintained their relevance through social media and streaming platforms like Spotify and YouTube. Net worth. Kamikazee's exact net worth is not publicly disclosed, but the collective value of the band and its members can be estimated around $2 million to $5 million. Key income sources include album sales, particularly the multi-platinum Maharot album, digital royalties from streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, live concerts. Both domestic and international tours bring significant revenue, merchandise, branded apparel, posters, and limited edition items, endorsements and collaborations. Some band members have appeared in ads or endorsed products. Side projects. Members like Bords Burdeos have DJ projects and other artistic ventures. Though they live comfortably, Kamikazee is not known for flashy lifestyles or luxury branding. Their financial success is more reflective of consistent fan support and longevity than instant commercialism. Lifestyle. Kamikazee's lifestyle can be described as a blend of rock and roll edge and down-to-earth family values. Unlike stereotypical rock stars, members of Kamikazee have largely avoided scandals and maintain relatively quiet personal lives offstage. Jay Contreras. Jay, the frontman, is arguably the most recognizable member due to his unique voice, face paint, and eccentric outfits during performances. Offstage, he is an artist and photographer. He was formerly married to actress Sarah Abad and has children. Jay is known to be a devoted father and embraces a minimalist, bohemian lifestyle. He often shares his thoughts on life, love, and music on social media, where he enjoys a strong following. Jomel Linaw and the rest of the band. Jomel has remained active in the music scene and is also part of another band, Kjuan. Like his bandmates, he lives a relatively private life outside of concerts. Drummer Bords Burdeos has also made a name as a DJ, DJ Bords, and visual artist. His lifestyle blends the digital music world with street culture. Kamikazee's lifestyle emphasizes creative expression, friendship, and authenticity. They are not showbiz celebrities, they are artists and musicians through and through. Legacy and cultural impact. Kamikazee is one of the most influential rock bands in modern Filipino music history. Their unfiltered expression, comedic songwriting, and genre-blending music have influenced countless younger bands in the OPM rock scene. Narda alone is considered a national treasure by many fans, often used in events, commercials, and even school programs. The band's ability to shift from comedy rock to emotional ballads, like Huling Sayaw, demonstrated their artistic range. They have inspired many artists not only musically but in terms of staying true to one's identity. Kamikazee never conformed to commercial trends. They created their own lane and stayed in it, even during times when other genres dominated the airwaves. Conclusion. Kamikazee's story is one of passion, friendship, music, and resilience. From university students playing small gigs to becoming legends of Philippine rock, their journey captures the spirit of OPM's golden age. While they faced burnout and took time off, they returned stronger. Proof of the loyalty they earned from fans and their enduring relevance in the industry. With a net worth reflecting years of hard work and a lifestyle rooted in authenticity, Kamikazee remains a testament to the power of music that's honest, funny, loud, and real. They may no longer dominate the charts as they once did, but their place in Filipino music history is secure, and their story is far from over. Kindly subscribe for more interesting videos.